South China Morning Post, 21st of February 2024, China and India continue their border negotiations along the contested border. China has been diverting India's attention to the north as part of her all-out assault against the Indian subcontinent while simultaneously constructing a navy capable of dominating the Indian Ocean to the south. This week marked the conclusion of another round of protracted border negotiations between China and India, the two countries announced on Wednesday. Monday marked the commencement of the 21st round of discussions among corps commanders at the Chusual-Moldo meeting point along the line of actual control. Eastern Ladakh negotiations on Monday aimed for a complete disengagement along the line, as reported by the Indian Ministry of External Affairs. According to the Chinese Ministry of Defense, the commanders have reached an agreement to turn the page and seek a mutually acceptable solution as soon as possible. This language echoes that which was employed in separate negotiations in November. China characterized the discussions as constructive, comprehensive, and positive, whereas India stated they were conducted amid an amicable ambience. Both parties stated that they had agreed to maintain communication via the appropriate diplomatic and military channels. They were committed to sustaining peace in the border regions during the interim. The two nations are embroiled in an enduring territorial dispute spanning thousands of kilometers along the Himalayas, culminating in a border conflict in 1962. After that, standoffs and confrontations have recurred along the line of actual control, an expansive ceasefire line with an imprecise definition that spans 3,200 kilometers. To prevent escalation, they have agreed not to use firearms. The ongoing dialogue commenced in May 2020 and is centered on conflicts along the western boundary separating Aksai-Chin, which is under Chinese control, and eastern Ladakh, which is under Indian control. However, in June 2020, in the Galwan Valley, a month after the initial round of negotiations, the most lethal confrontation between China and India in 45 years erupted in a skirmish that claimed the lives of at least 20 Indian soldiers and 4 Chinese. After that, both factions conducted routine drills and developed infrastructure and military presence in the area, underscoring the imperative of ongoing dialogue to guarantee tranquility along the contested border.